Coach Randall here, Coach Taylor right over here. We're gonna go over a very basic armbar from the closed guard for kids, but adults, of course, can use this. All right, step number one, I got Miss Taylor in the closed guard. I'm gonna take my thumb and grab her wrist. This is not the only way to set this up, but it's this way. I'm gonna take my other hand and go behind her elbow. I'm gonna lift my hips, and when I lift my hips, I'm gonna snatch her elbow across to the other side. I'm gonna let go with this hand, and this hand is gonna go to the shoulder. When it goes to the shoulder, my whole goal here is to clamp her down, really clamp her down. Next, my foot goes to the hip, really solid on the hip. And now look, I'm gonna push off her hip as I do this little turn to the side and I tee up with her. And here's the killer. I have to have this leg not low on her hip, but high on her shoulder, clamping down, all right? You wanna think about this as hanging from monkey bars or fangs on a snake. All right, so now I'm gonna push. This hand goes from here and push on her face. When I push on her face, I don't have saggy hips. Instead, I clamp down and I throw my leg over. And look, both of my heels go down clamped. I pinch my knees, I hug the arm. I never let go of the elbow. Hug the arm, elbows in, slowly lift my hips. There's my arm bar from the closed guard. Okay, friends, here are some common issues that you may run into in doing an arm bar from the closed guard. This elbow cannot stay on this side. If it does, she'll get out of the armbar. So what I want to do is bring this elbow over to the other side. One way to do it is to snatch it over. That's an issue. Make sure that elbow is on that side. Another issue is allowing them to have good posture. You cannot do that. So I'm going to take this hand and break her posture down. Breaking posture is important and vital in an armbar. Another issue is staying here in this straight line with her. It's going to be hard for me to do the armbar if I stay in a straight line. So how do I solve that? I put my foot on the hip and I push off her hip as I tee up with her. At the same time, the next issue is pertaining to posture. This leg is gonna help me break her posture by going high on her shoulder and not low on her hip. The next issue is saggy bottom syndrome. When I throw my leg over, I can't have a saggy bottom. I need to hoist myself up and make sure that I throw this leg tight. Everything's tight, pinching the knees, clamping down. Here's my armbar from the closed guard.